Hey guys, happy Saturday, Creator Mom. So I was having a conversation with someone and about the house situation, and getting the equity portion of proceeds from the house sale. Um, the lawyer said it's something like, what was the value of the home when you got married, and then what's the value of the home now? And they do some little calculations. The person I was talking to was coming from the point of view and opinion that she thinks it's wrong for me, essentially, or any stay-at-home mom who's getting a divorce, I guess, to get any portion of money or proceeds from a home that they didn't buy or put paper money, that green stuff or electronic stuff into the home. So none of that mother's paper money went into that house. She didn't help pay for the mortgage. But I was triggered initially, but I thought, wow. And it's kind of good because it made me think reasons why that doesn't make sense. How a mother or a stay-at-home parent of any kind adds so much value to the marriage, to the household. Because first of all, the two people, the husband and wife, agree together that one parent is going to be the parent who cares for the children and who cares for the household and who does so many other things that contribute to the well-being and the upkeeping of that home. If there were no children involved, it is likely that the other parent would be working a job where they bring home paper money. So value is not only found in the paper money, it's found in so many other things. I just found it quite interesting though, because see, my ex, he barely even contributed like that much paper money to the house. Well, yes, I was the one who kept everything up by saying, hey, this is due, that's due. And yes, he did provide the paper green money, but we were mostly always behind on house payments and bills, because they don't like paying bills and things like that. When I say they, I mean narcissistic people. They don't find pleasure in that. So they like to keep the money for their own addictions. So yeah, it made me think about how much value I actually did contribute to the household in ways that, that are even roundabout financially. But if I wasn't caring for the kids, I would be working anyways. But that was my work. That is my work. And if somebody else were doing it, he or I would have to pay that person paper green money to do that job. So in an indirect way, I am contributing financially to the home. Not only that, but we had a USDA mortgage that was like a subsidized mortgage. Very cool. I managed all the things of the household like that. When the subsidy would come up for renewal, I would gather all the paperwork. I would mail it out and make sure everything got there on time. Because if not, well, our financial well-being would go down the drain, right? So I was assisting financially in doing that. In the winter when the energy bill got very high, I was resourceful. I knew how to go to the HEAP office and apply for assistance and bring in money from the government, essentially, to help us with our energy bill. We needed that assistance, right? Because again, probably a lot of the cash maybe was hidden, or he had me under the notion that we were poor or whatever, like we were kind of like poverty. That was always like he wanted me to always think that like we had like little money. So doing that, making sure other bills were paid on time by saying, hey, these bills are due, hey, these bills are due. Applying for food benefits, being in charge of that. I was able to bring, money into the household that way. Being a frugal shopper.